Good afternoon, cherished viewers out there. It's another great Thursday, and it's time for our Leadership 360 conversation here from the studios of Metro TV in Accra, Ghana, the west coast of Africa. It's a great pleasure having you to tune into today's episode. Our conversation today will border on, or will have it in two folds. The first one will be bordered on the works of an organization called CILG in Ghana. And the second part of the show, the program, will have a conversation with the 1999 year group of Agri Memorial AME Zion Senior High School, who happen to be celebrating their 25th anniversary after school. As you all know, leadership remains the foundation of everything. And this organization called CILG is working towards building the capacity of leaders in Ghana. We're going to have a conversation with the country director. But before we do that, let's take our leadership pledge and that's message from our sponsors, and we shall be right back to continue the conversation.
Are you looking for an excellent professional risk management and training solutions provider? Look no further. Your ultimate solution provider is here at V5 Solutions Limited. We support you with our professional skills in building capacity of your teams in managing all your operational risks. Our best built solutions include private and corporate security risk management and training, fraud investigation, occupational safety and health management and training, project monitoring, evaluation and research, supply of private security, logistics equipment. Our solutions are professionally delivered with in-depth focus on people, processes and procedures, the environment and ultra-modern technology. Contact us now on 0303 957136 and 053 5176 or send us an email at info@v5solutionslimited.com for a partnership that strengthens your company for an excellent sustainable productivity and profitability. Visit our website at www.v5solutionslimited.com for more details. V5 Solutions Limited, your ultimate professional risk management and training hub.
Leadership has been with us since Genesis chapter 1. We must learn, unlearn, relearn, and accelerate. That's why we are sharing our experiences, so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, as we say. Take off and learn from our mistakes.
You must be selfless in your leadership. Selflessness means you have to focus on the benefits others derive from your leadership rather than what you derive from others. And that's what will change our society.
I promise on my honor to be a better leader every day, faithful and loyal to my country, organization, and fellow team members, countrymen and women. I pledge myself to remain true to the core values of integrity and self-discipline through my daily choices and actions. My mind is alert, focused at all times. I shall show respect to everyone always and every time. I remain a better leader and team player always. So I pledge.
Welcome back. Courtesy Goil PLC, V5 Solutions Limited, and FV Global Consults. We are live here on Metro TV, DSTV channel 277, and online at Facebook at Metro TV Ghana. And today we're going to look at the works of an organization called CILG. In studio with me is the country director, Dr. ASARE Bediako Adams. But before I welcome Doc to Leadership 360, permit me to say that as we have established largely on this program, leadership remains the foundation of every human development effort. Without leadership, no sustainable development effort can reap any meaningful results. So every effort by anybody, any entity, any organization at building capacity of leaders or the human capital of our society is of great concern to the Leadership 360 team. That is why we have brought the country director of CILG to the studio this afternoon to tell us more about the works of CILG. Dr. ASARE Bediako, welcome to Leadership 360.
Thank you, Dr. Abbey.
And congratulations for all the great jobs that your organization has been doing.
Thank you.
Great. You have to fly this morning all the way.
Yes, all the way from Kumasi.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. Now, let's just go straight to the point. What is CILG all about?
Okay, so let me say a very good afternoon to our cherished viewers who are watching us all over the world. The name or the acronym CILG stands for Chartered Institute of Leadership and Governance. And we're a professional association, a professional body, as any other professional association. But basically, we are basically coincided with individuals who are leaders. Our members are individuals who are leaders from different fields. And as professional associations, we bring these individuals together for what we call continuous professional development education. So we know, we live in a dynamic society, and we evolve. There are issues evolve. It's not static. And as leaders in various fields, whilst you have people you are leading, whilst you have people you are always trying to mentor, trying to coach, you, the individual, will also need to, train yourself. Get to know what the current leadership trends are, and how to talk to people, communication skills, emotional intelligence, and all these things. So as the institute, or as CILG Ghana chapter, we stand as a professional body for leaders and individuals who aspire to be leaders. Okay.
So you mentioned Ghana chapter. So that presupposes that there's an international body.
Yes, there's an international body. Basically, we are in 17 countries here in Africa, and also 51 countries in the world. It's a US-based professional body, and we are the Ghana chapter. In Africa, we have some in Togo, Benin, we have Nigeria, we have Mali, we have South Africa, Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, and Kenya as well, being members of the professional body. But there are others who are also elsewhere as well.
Okay. So, how long have you been in Ghana?
In Ghana, our first induction was in 2018. But prior to our first induction, there were individual members who already had their membership status. Yes. So, then it was, just have my
membership with the international
body and the rest. So, we actually organized ourselves as a Ghana chapter in 2019.
Okay.
Sorry, in 2018. And ever since then, we've been having an annual induction here in Ghana for the past 5 years or so. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. What are some of the, so for the past 5 years, what are some of the activities? Yes, you did indicate that it's about building capacity of leaders in various fields. But what are some of the, notable activities that, as an organization, you have undertaken in contributing to the leadership discourse?
Basically, we are biased towards leadership education and leadership development. So every member we have now, what we try to do is, on a yearly basis, we have 4 main trainings that we do. The 4 main trainings that we do, we have the local trainings that we do here in Ghana. Normally, it's either one in Kumasi, one in Accra, one in Kumasi, one in Tamale. These are how we run the local trainings. And we have the international trainings as well that we also do outside Ghana. That one we call it leadership study tour. So we travel with leaders outside Ghana to different countries for them to go and experience what leadership is mean in those countries and how they go about leading people, coaching, and all those things. But here, that's what we do here is we do the local trainings. One, we have the in-person one where we go to some of these hotels to have the trainings and the rest, and we have the Zoom ones. Normally, those ones are public lectures. And so, example, on the 22nd of this March, we are having one on the 22nd of March, and it's going to be a nice one. And I will at least use this opportunity to invite everyone to
look out for.
Yes. Right. I will share the Zoom link and all those things for people to also join. So we have the public lecture open to everyone. Everyone can join. We have our continuing professional development education that is being given to our members, and even that we still invite other people to also join us. And we have what we call the membership validation seminar, which every member is supposed to also go through that seminar within a year. Why do we do all these things? Just to ensure that our members are being trained.
So they keep abreast with the trends.
Yes. And we are bringing in facilitators all over the world to come and assist us. Those we have them on Zoom, those we have them here in Ghana to help us with the in-person trainings and the rest. So basically that's what we do. Okay.
So you kept mentioning your members. What are the categories of members you have by way of diversity, numbers? If you can give us an idea.
Okay. So as a professional body or as a professional association, automatically you will need to have members that will constitute the association. Yes, the institute is there, but the members within it constitute what the association. And your first point of call is to serve your members before you go to the those who are outside. So basically, as I said, we have a number of coordinating directors from the various local districts who are members of our institute. We have some CEOs, some vice chancellors who are members of our institute, and a host of them.
Any notable person?
Notable, the vice chancellor for W.A. Technical University, Professor Eliasoli. That's a member of our institute. The pro vice chancellor, Professor Bishop Albert Lugutera for C.K. Tedem is also a member. Our own director for GBC. Professor Amina Hassan, it's also a member. Our own vice chairperson, Dr. Stella Ajenim Boateng, for Public Service Commission. So our own Dr. Randy Abbey, the host of GMJ, is also a member of the institute.
Oh wow! So that's diverse membership, academia, local governance or political space,
media, sports,
everything. Okay, so it's widespread. So how can one become a member?
So to become a member, basically we have 2 main routes. The one we champion the most now, it's what we call the direct membership route. And with direct membership route, what we do is the individual is being given a form to fill. So when you are done filling the form, you forward it to the assessment committee for you add your CV to your form. You forward it to the assessment committee for an assessment.
Are there special qualifications?
Yes. So in these assessments, this is what they do. We look out for your current educational qualification and your professional experience. Remember, we are a professional body and we are biased towards that. So an individual could be a leader in a particular field for 20 years, 25 years, all these things comes to play. So the education, everything comes to play. So what the institute does is we try to give membership grades. So for instance, if you have a first degree, there's a grade given to that. Second degree, there's a grade given to that. If you've been maybe an HR manager for a year, there's a grade given to that. For 2 years, there's a grade given to that. So any other thing that you've done within your past that help in building your professional career, there is what we call a grade is being assigned to that.
Okay.
And after that, a total grade is being given to that. For instance, if you get anything below 50 and below, you automatically fall within an associate member.
Okay.
And 80 below, full member, 90 above, fellow member, then it rises up to a distinguished fellow.
Okay.
So what we'll do is, if you want to apply to become a member, first of all, you prepare your CV, you update your CV, then you pick up our form online, then you fill the form, add your CV to it on the form, and we have all the instructions on it, the email to send it to, and the rest. So you forward it and wait for your assessment report. Your assessment report will come. After your assessment report, that's when we will know which category of membership is being given to you. Then you proceed with that. So that one has to do with the direct route. But the academic route, now you have to take some of our courses.
Okay.
The level 1, level 2, level 3, and a number of these courses before a particular membership grade will be conferred on you.
So do I get the impression that if I'm a student,
Sure.
I'll have to take the route of the academic
Yes.
entry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Basically, we've done it for a number of students, even from Accra Technical University, HD Dombo, and a number of them. Normally, they are students who are within the SRC leadership staff. We've been giving them youth leadership trainings and the rest, and we've guided them. We keep guiding them through that very path for them to get to which membership grade that will be given to them. Because if you don't have master's degree, and if you've not been in leadership for the past 15 years, you will not even be given a full member. So automatically you will be within an associate member, and the rest. So with the trainings we give to them, with the technical skills and other things that is being given to them, will help you to upgrade within it. And with our institute, for instance, if you are a full member, it doesn't mean that all the full members within the institute are of the same grade. No.
Okay.
Even with full members, there are different grades among them. Even with fellows, there are different grades among them. So you could be a full member, but you're a full member grade 50.
Okay.
Full member grade 60, grade 70, and the rest. And as and when members are undertaking trainings, as and when they are involving themselves in community service and they are giving us reports, as and when they are attending academic trainings with leadership institutions and those other institutions, it's been approved by the institute. When it's been submitted to us within the administration, we also forward it for a membership upgrade. So automatically, when you start an associate, you will go through the membership progression guide to move from associate to full member, fellow, and automatically distinguished fellows. And finally, the distinguished fellow category.
All right. So any upcoming training for
yes,
individuals who may be interested?
We have our first training is coming on Zoom on the 22nd of March. It's a public lecture. We are looking at upscaling and rescaling leadership, and we are saying yes, you are a leader. You've been leading your association or your company for some time now. But at times it's time to ask you stay here. You have to unlearn and also relearn and all those things. So we are bringing in facilitators who are assisting us in that area. Mr. Jamura from India, a couple of them will be assisting us with that online training. Aside the online training, we have in the month of April, we're having our first in-person training for 2024 in Kumasi, and we are bringing in great facilitators like Bishop Savakantaka. Bishop will always tell you have retired twice. He had retired as a lecturer and retired as a bishop. So Bishop retired Safo, Kantanka, Dr. Stella, Ajanim Boatin, and a host of the others to also join us. Yes, within this year, we even have trainings in Portugal as well, which comes somewhere later part of the year in September. and the rest. So at least we invite everyone to also visit our website. That's CILG Ghana.org, CILG Ghana.org, and we have all these our programs also on there.
Any contact number in case somebody wants to reach out to inquire more about
the institute?
The institute.
Yeah. So if you want to get in touch with us, you can call 0248 599959 0248 599959 or Ghana@CILGGhana.org.
Dr. Adams, it's been great, but before, cherished viewers, you have heard from Dr. Adams about the works of Chartered Institute of Leadership and Governance. I happen to be a fellow of that institute. He has said it all. As the saying goes, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. If you want to see or experience the benefits of being part of the CILG or CILG, yours is to call those numbers, research on CILG, and reach out to the country director, Dr. ASARE Bediako Adams, and you'll be on the road to developing your great leadership skills. Any final words, Dr. Adams?
Okay, so I would also want to say a very big thank you to you and your team for putting up such a wonderful program. And we know leadership is the issue now, Africa, Ghana and Africa, we are all facing. And I will encourage leaders across the globe to make time to watch this program, because I've seen the wonderful topics that is being discussed here on Thursdays at 2 p.m. To assist us and help us build a better Ghana, and also in the career of being a leader, I want to treat each and every one, especially our members, CILG Ghana chapter members. We are over 120 now, to make time to watch this program every Thursday at 2 p.m. And those who are also unable to even get time to watch within the week, the daytime, should also make time to at least get the YouTube link or any other thing to at least watch it later on. In a way, you are still building your professional career. Yeah.
Exactly. My country director has just indicated that hosting this program is already earning me points that will give me upgraded, points to a different level. Doc, thanks for coming, and it's great having you. Cherished viewers, let's take a breather, and when we are back, we will have a conversation with the 1999 year group of Abbey Memorial old students who are celebrating their 25th anniversary. Let's take our breather. Welcome back, cherished viewers and listeners. You are watching Leadership 360 conversation, where we push the agenda for the development of leadership skills for the betterment of our society. Earlier on, we spoke to Dr. Adams, who is the president of, the country director of Chartered Institute of Leadership and Governance. On set now are two beautiful people, Lovelace and Theophilus. They are members of Abbey Memorial Old Students 1999 year group, who happens to be celebrating their 25th anniversary, and they are here to share with us lessons they have learned through the period, and then what they are doing to contribute to their alma mater, which has really shaped them to who they are today. So, without any much ado, Lovelace and Theo, welcome to Leadership 360.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are very grateful to be here.
It's great having you. I'm just imagining 25th anniversary. By now, the nostalgia that is on your minds, I can't imagine it. Your minds are back in the school, recovering or remembering a lot of things that might have happened. Can you tell us a bit about Abbey Memorial and what some of these moments at Abbey Memorial has been?
Thank you very much. Like we said, we have loads of nostalgia, right from where we gained admission, and we got enrolled in the school, ushered into our various dormitories or houses. I was in Watson House. We have 4 houses on campus at the boys' side and then 4 at the girls' side. We have Watson, Pinnacle, Enchil, and Casford. And you can see how the seniors welcomed us. We thought it was all good, enjoy it, but so I was surprised when we got to the dormitories. They started giving us the new lessons of how to live on Agri campus. And it was all about commitment, tenacity, and determination to excel. And I think a lot have been done in my life, working through Agri. And tonight, I believe as the conversation goes on, tell us more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Theophilus. Lovelace, any memories? Agri.
Oh, yes. First of all, I would like to confirm that we are very anxious. We are hoping to see our former mates we've not seen in a long while. Back to Agri. I remember when I arrived on campus, I was lucky to have a senior who helped me to carry my chobox and trunk to the dormitory. And I thought it was going to be as sweet as I saw it. But I realized that it was different. But all the same, I don't blame them because it was a way for us to learn from them. They showed us how it was going to be independent, because now we left our homes, we came to school, and we had to live as if we were living on our own. I was on Agri campus, I learned how to scrub the bathroom because I wasn't doing that at home. I didn't even wash at home. But when I went to Agri, I was able to wash myself. When I got home, I was like, oh, so I could do that myself. Yes.
That's a whole lot.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. And it was in Agri I learned how to even clean the windows, the mosquito nets and all that. Until now, it has really shaped me to keep my home very neat. So that's an experience I'll never forget. And I would say that Agri has really shaped me to become a great woman.
That's great. That's great. So now let's quickly, because of time, let's go Amosa, 99-year group. What about that? Who are some of your members and what is the celebration about?
Amosa 99. Amosa in general is the acronym for Agri Memorial Old Student Association. And every Agri student is an eagle. An eagle in Fanti is Oko. So we are all in choral. Or if you are singular like me, you are Oko. So I would say 25 years since leaving Agri is a whole milestone. A whole milestone, and we need to celebrate it to give back to our beloved alma mater for inculcating in us the leadership quality that has catapulted us into the various leadership we are holding in our various field of endeavors. And we owe it a lot to the school. Yes, we entered Agri as unrefined gold. We were taken through, groomed, and trained. We left Agri and continued from there. And now we are all in our various higher heights. And we are happy to see ourselves. Like she said, we are waiting to see our various members on campus. Not only Amosa 99. It's a clarion call for all Amosa fraternity. That's the encore fraternity to. It's a convocation. We call it convocation because the gathering of eagles is termed as convocation. So we are going to meet on the Raffia Hills to celebrate Agri. If you are not an Amosa, you will never understand. We have a way of doing our own things.
Okay. You are making me feel like being part of you.
We have a way of doing our own things. So It's going to be massive. We are going to be there in our bulk majority.
Anyway, not to cut you, we'll definitely come to the activities lineup. I just want to, so what is you're a member of the AMOSA 99?
I'm the board chairman for the 25th anniversary commemoration.
Oh, okay, all right. And Lovelace?
Okay, I'm secretary to the planning committee.
Okay, all right. So any addition to what you said with regards to AMOSA, you wanted to
okay, yes.
something?
Yes, so because I'm a Fanti, I need to correct him that it's not Oko. It's Okoro.
Okoro. Okoro. Well, what does that mean?
Okoro is an eagle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so we are eagles.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
So we are expected to portray.
Okay, so being the secretary to the planning committee, what are some of the activities lined up for the celebration?
Okay. The plan for now is that on Thursday, all officiating committee
coming
members.
Thursday, next week?
On the 8th of February.
8th of March.
8th of March.
8th of March, yeah, that will be on Friday. So on the 7th, rather, all officiating planning committee members will have to be on campus. The plan is that on Friday, we are organizing a medical health screening for the community around the school, the community where the school exists.
Okay.
So we are going to also register 99 people within the community. The 99 represents our year number.
Okay.
Our yes. Okay. So 1999, we decided to do that. So on Saturday, that is the speech and prize giving day, and we are hoping to commission our legacy project on Saturday.
Okay, we'll talk about the legacy project.
Okay, so that's what will happen on Saturday. And then Saturday evening, we are going to have a dinner for the group. On Sunday, we do a Thanksgiving, and then we depart. I forgot one thing. That is even related to today's topic, leadership and legacy.
Okay.
We are organizing a mentorship talk on Friday. So we are going to engage the students, and one of us, Genevieve, is going to lead that.
Okay. I was actually going to ask you that because we here, leadership, capacity building is of great concern to us. So I was going to ask you, what are you doing to contribute to building capacity of students, or even aiding the school in, grooming the younger ones? Anyway, Chairman Theophilus, any top up for the activities lineup, and then I want you to touch on the legacy project that you are undertaking.
So, like she mentioned, what she left out was we are going to have exhibition for the entrepreneurs among the AMOSAs, that's the old students, and even students who are entrepreneurs, to exhibit their products and services for other. We are networking.
Okay.
So we want to patronize our own. Then when we come to the legacy project, it is 25 years, our silver jubilee. Milestone that we want to leave a lasting memory on campus. And we want to be the gateway to agri. So we opted for the construction of an ultramodern school entrance and security gates, which we will surely commission during the speed day, like she said. And the purpose is to enhance the brand capital of Agri Memorial AME Zion Secondary School. Our school name is very long. Agri Memorial African Methodist Episcopal Zion Secondary School. So we are looking forward. We are very hopeful to leave a lasting legacy and also inculcate in the Amazons. Our students are called Amazons. That you don't just leave the school, you come back and give back to Agri, who nurtured you, and show your appreciation to Agri. And that's what we want to give back to Agri. And I believe you've seen some of the designs, and it's going to be one of the best or magnificent entrance of schools in the country.
Oh, I had a look at the designs, and I must admit, very beautiful gates that you have designed out there. With the producer, if we can have the designs on the screen. Yes, so cherished viewers, you can see that is the beautiful design they have in there for their school. It's amazing when individuals meet and share ideas to support their alma mater to, contribute or to be able to groom other, students to greater heights. That looks great. So how did you come by this in terms of, is it by contribution from members or is general appeals to public, or how did you do it, if you can tell us?
Thank you. Largely contribution by AMOSA 99 members, but we had support from other AMOSA peer groups.
Okay.
And we are very grateful for their support. In fact, this was a very short time to raise funds and execute this project. It dawned on us in April that we had 25 years. Last year, April.
Okay.
We are 25 years, and per our school policies, we need to give back legacy projects and be the headline sponsors for the speed day.
Okay.
So we quickly start mobilizing, and in April we started contributing, even though we've not even settled on the projects we need to execute. We judge and we
quickly
settle on this, and we raise funds. We got the support of other year groups, and we are very happy to finally commission this edifice on Saturday.
Okay, I can see on the screen how the gates look like or used to look like and the new design. That's great. Congratulations for the great job. I believe Agri Memorial, the administrators will be very grateful for your support. Lovelies, I want to know any slogans for AMOSA.
Yeah.
So tell us.
Semper Optimo Nutere.
So that's a big mouthful. So any special thing that when you see each other, is the same thing?
Oh, it's the same thing.
Say AMOSA. Say always aim high.
Always aim high.
Or
okay.
Or core.
Or core. Don't worry, he's my my countryman, so that's how he pronounce it. Anyway,
Okay.
so do you have nicknames?
Yeah.
You have nickname?
Yeah, I had a nickname when I was in school.
Will you mind if we know?
Lovak. Lovak.
Lovak. And chairman?
I'm Dombasto.
Dombasto.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or Blazigia. The names were just changed. So
I can imagine.
you know, secondary school, no matter what you get a
You
nickname.
get a name. Anyway, all our Moses out there, we are celebrating with you. This is a great occasion, and we associate ourselves with your celebration. At this point, all our Moses there who want to contribute to this program, you can reach out on 0531 982298. 0531 982298. You can share your memories at school with us and some of the key lessons that you pick up from school that has shaped your life and position you in your current leadership role or in your organization that is helping you greatly. So we wait for your calls if any AMOSA wants to contribute to the program. Now, what are, before I will touch on your anthem or your pledge that you have in your school, because I'm going to put you on the spot. You are celebrating 25th anniversary. So before we come to that, any key lesson that as individuals you pick up from Agri Memorial?
I would say the first key lesson is human relation.
Okay.
Because we're many. So we adapted. I can say it's only few Agri students who will be shy in front of crowd. Because even our class alone was about, if I'm not exaggerating, 60 something. So if you are called in front of the class, that alone is enough for you to build your confidence and speak in public. So one of the key lessons is public speaking or human relation, how to interact with each other. The second one is determination. In fact, if Agri want to do something, no matter what, the person will get it done. So we don't want to fail in whatever endeavor we embark on. So we are very determined in our ways of doing things.
Okay, let you hold it there. Let Lovelace also share with us.
Yes, so one for me will be cleanliness.
Okay.
That has really helped me. I mentioned it earlier. And then secondly, I would say independence.
Okay.
I'm able to live independently because of the kind of training I had back in school. And then, as you mentioned, I'll repeat it, human relations. One important thing that people might not even want to mention, how to dress well. Agri is, yes, appearance. And how to happy yourself, in quotes.
Means you like
back
enjoyment.
in school, yes, back in school, we really loved enjoyment, and the school gave us a platform or an opportunity to have fun.
Wow.
While studying, yes, we were studying as well. I remember we had afternoon, what was it called? It's something.
I think it got a time.
It got to a time they had to organize. We had to go to the. But one interesting thing is that all the activities were happening at the boys' side.
Okay.
So the girls were always crossing the bridge, while the boys were just quietly lying on their beds. They would just walk to the classroom and do the exercise.
So because of time, I want to hear that beautiful anthem of Agri Memorial. So.
What trouble?
Okay, before. So just be rehearsing in your head. But love, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome to Leadership 360. I guess you are Adamosa.
Yes. Am I on?
Yes, you are on. Please share with us.
Okay.
Share any memory with us. What do you have to say?
Okay, like I said, my name is Okor Patlav, and it has been great being an Amosa.
You are overwhelmed, so you cannot even speak.
Yes,
I can understand the joy in your heart.
And I'm a 99-year group.
Okay.
And we have taken on this, and it's pleasing.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I can understand the excitement within you and all that. So we'll still come back to the anthem. I want you, the two, to give us your anthem.
I don't have good voice, but anthem
is all we have. That we all don't have good voice.
Okay, all right.
We'll try.
Okay. So you can sit and just sing. 1, 2.
I'm amazing, we can rise and wobble to the skies, and note of praise of men whose race is ours today, and to all the world proclaim our mother Zion's name, and let the peace of heaven increase for us always. Stand we must, so to fulfill our trust, our time to live and strive to live our country free. The word of God to sow on every soul, that the free son the heavenly throne may nearer be. I'm amazing, we can rise and wobble to the skies, and note of praise of men whose race is ours today. Semper opti moni terre, our motto rings, kindly note it brings. As the edges says, ever forward to press, to make a name, undying fame, that will inspire Africans to progress.
Well done. But I noticed something on the softer side of it.
Read the voice is the chorus that you are good at.
Anyway, how does it feel like being in a mixed school? Because, mixed schools have their own definitions or way of doing things? Just briefly, just 30 seconds.
May school is a great experience. In fact, anytime I'll go back to secondary school, I'll opt for May school because you get to learn the relationship between ladies and guys, how you should handle a lady, so that when you are out of school, it doesn't become difficult for you to approach a lady or know how to handle a lady. And also give you the perspective of women, how you should handle them. So for me, May school is the best.
Okay. So you are gentlemen. And
Yeah.
you are ladies.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
love
so on that note, on this program, we have a leadership code that we recommend for everybody to subscribe to. So at this point, I would love that we take a listen to our leadership code, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the program.
I am a proud and firm African. I will take a stand. I will lead and be the change. Come and take my hand. For the safety, honor, and welfare of my country and company come first. Always and every time. The honor, welfare, and comfort of the people I lead come next. My own ease, comfort, and safety come last. Always and every time.
Welcome back, cherished viewers and listeners. This is Leadership 360. All too soon, we've come to the end, but I would love to hear from Theophilus and Lovelace, their last words on the anniversary celebration. So, Lovelace.
Okay, so I would like to take this opportunity to thank our year group, everyone who contributed towards our legacy project. I would like to say that they've been so wonderful. Their commitment has been super and fantastic. God bless everyone. God bless anyone who isn't an AMOSA but had believed in us and supported in their diverse ways.
Thank you. Theophilus.
Thank you very much. A quick one. I want to, even though it's AMOSA 99-year group, other non-AMOSA 99-year group bought into our idea. They didn't just support us, but they contributed. And I want to appreciate Oko Alex Apau Adade, the group chairman of KGL and the board chairman for Ghana Investment Promotion Council. He supports us immensely. We are very grateful. We are very grateful to former AMOSA National President Peter Duka, and then Helena Allen Kofi. In fact, she took the program, the project as her own. Okay. Convinced the AMOSA North Americas to support the project, and we want to appreciate her on this platform. We also want to appreciate Leadership 360 for giving us the platform to sell out our school and also talk about our program. We are very much grateful for the platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you too. We appreciate. We wish you, on behalf of the Leadership 360 team, wish you a happy anniversary, 25th anniversary. All the best in all activities planned, and continue to do more for your alma mater. Cherished viewers, this is the end of Leadership 360 conversation today on Metro TV. We look forward to having other further discussions on our Leadership 360, which are all aimed at ensuring that we all understand the rudiments of leadership so that we can apply the skills we acquire both from academic training on this program and in our own practice for the betterment of our society, our country, and the continent at large. On this note, it's been great having you. See you next week.